But I chose TechnologyOne as the stock of the day. And that is because we saw that really big rally in tech through the overnight period. Second reason, it hit a record high yesterday. And, to Mark's point earlier, we did see, a lot of the quality tech names in the United States as the main drivers of this rally that we've been experiencing as of late. And TechnologyOne is often called, not by everyone, but by many, one of the highest quality tech names we have listed here in Australia. So that was my thinking in choosing TechnologyOne for the stock of the day. Philip, I'm going to start with you on this one. TechnologyOne, at these levels, given what we just discussed in the macro, is it a buy, hold, or a sell?
It's a great company, produced a great FY22 result, spits out a lot of cash. It is a profitable technology company and growing, coming out of COVID quite handsomely. It's hit near-term highs, probably for valid reasons, but I'm going to call it a hold. It's basically trading at or above analysts' consensus valuations. It is forecast to grow quite handsomely over the next 2 years, circa 15% per annum. I think the recent share price rally is the market expecting an upgrade. I believe the company is targeting an annual recurring revenue of about 500 mil by FY26.
Yeah, they have put that timeline on it. Yeah.
Various data points analysts are looking at suggesting, hey, that might be achieved a year earlier. And analysts love, or market loves a consensus upgrade. So, and they often in this market tend to happen April, May, late April, early May, mid-May. So the market's turning to, well, who's going to upgrade? And this is clearly a candidate for a potential upgrade into this current financial year. And it's already profitable and it's already growing. So I think that's part of the reason for the rally. I wouldn't chase it, but there's probably a good chance you will get that upgrade, so I'm going to call it a hold despite it not looking anywhere near cheap. But as we were discussing earlier, this stock hasn't been cheap for quite a while and it keeps delivering, so no reason to sell it. Valuation is just one thing I look at, but quality business, fully priced, but probably will grind higher, so I'll call it a hold.
Do you see it any differently, Mark?
Yeah, I'd say it's a hold as well. Potentially, look, if you've held it for a long time, you may be trimming small amounts to get back to a proper weighting because it has had a pretty sustained rally for quite a while. This company does have it trades in a PE range of 40 to 60. So, we are around about the 55 mark at the moment. The last couple of times it's gotten around that 60 mark, it has probably it's sort of had a 6-month hiatus in price rising, and we are a little bit away from when they'll next report. But look, you absolutely cannot fault it. You're going through their report. Every metric is so bullish and justified. So, I think it's getting to the expensive area, but absolutely wouldn't consider selling all of the holding. So yeah, it'd just be a hold. I'd probably, from a client standpoint, I'd probably run a bit of a trailing stop on a portion of the position from a practical standpoint. So yeah, and look, that their forward EPS expectations suggest that PE will drop back down to around about 40 over the next 2 years, which makes it which then makes it cheap again. So based on the historical range, they've got incredibly sticky customers, and a lot of growth, and they've always seemed to have backed up completely the what they've put out in their forecasts. So yeah, it's
so you're happy to wait till it's cheaper before you would look to buy, but it brings to mind sort of a la CSL. If it's a true quality company, sticky earnings, expected to continue to grow, candidate for an earnings upgrade. I'm like I said, I'm not putting new money. Not putting new money into it here. It won't be immune to broader market weakness. Okay.
So yeah.
Got it. There you go. Hold and a hold for TechnologyOne.